Thank you for watching, you voyeur. Now sit down. We're going to have another Mario Ramon review, and today we're reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. It is The Dungeon. All right, so listen, guys, thank you seriously for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon review. And I'm giving Dungeon where I had to give my little dungeon, you know, because that's what the girls are giving. So let's open this. I haven't even had a cocktail, so I'm going to wait. I wanted to wait and have a cocktail with you. So this is what we're having tonight. See, it's been chilling, but I wanted to wait. And, you know, I wanted to have something special for the housewives, you know. So tell me, who was your favorite look? Who gave you your favorite look? My favorite look, OMG. So I have two favorite looks. And it's so ironically the heifers that are fighting each other, which is Kenya and Portia. I love both of their looks. And, you know, we're going to get into it. Hold on, let's do this here. All right, here we are. Let's go for it. Oh, I like it when the steam come out. That lets you know we ready. Glass is already chilled. What the Angie B say? Be Angie B. Dinner's ready. And the wine is chilled. Okay, cheers. Cheers, 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 baby. Here. There we are. Cheers. Okay, so let's get into it. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 13. I just feel that it was probably the worst season that they've ever had since the franchise started. It was just, they gave me, oh my God, I don't understand. First of all, we drew Bolo out for so long, and I don't know, I just think that there could have been some other things that we could have put into place to make it more entertaining, you know? And I feel that they used Portia for a kind of like a, I don't know, a point of laughter. They drew out her whole Bolo situation, but just 3 weeks too long. Just 3 weeks too long. I would have been like, find something else to talk about. And then this is the thing. And then we'll get into the reunion show. Kenya is talking about, I don't believe you did this while my child was in the room or in the house. So, number one, that's probably the reason why Mark doesn't want the baby filming, because it's not a show for kids to even watch, let alone be there. Hence, Bolo. Second of all, while Kenya talks about Portia, and I can't believe that you would do this, while Kenya was the first one in red with her legs open. Bust it, is you, bust it. Kenya was the first one to bust it wide open. And this is another thing I don't understand when the girls say it, like Marlo always say, it's our job to be mean, or she kind of say that. She didn't say in that word, like in that specific word, but it was like, it's our job. She was like, we are at work, you know, because somebody asked her something about saying something about mean or something. And then they were like, at the end of the day, this is work. So I'm like, is Andy the pimp of meanness? You know, he's going all across America finding housewives of any county. And he's like, listen, we're going to uproot Lorain, Ohio. This is the Real Housewives of Lorain. And I'm going to need all you Ohio heifers to fight each other. Right here at dinner. I don't give a shit how much that dress costs, honey, and how much that champagne glass cost. I'm going to need both of you to body slam each other right here in this 5-star restaurant. And if you don't, you will not get renewed for next season. Oh my God. It's so crazy. I said in 2 videos ago, and I said it consecutively, Fallon does not need to be on the show because I said I can just see it breaking up her marriage. Lo and behold, allegedly, there's some news on the internet that Fallon is getting a divorce. Baby, if you go outside in the rain, you're gonna get wet, pumpkin lamb. Of course. It's the same thing with Drew. I like Drew's family. Run, Drew, for your life. Don't do this. I know you think you want this, but the same way it hurt you when Kenya tweeted what she's done. You have no control. Once you are on the show, you don't have control how people respond and react to whatever the producers cut down in these clips to give us. You don't have no control over what the producers feed us visually. And you damn sure don't have any control once it's fed to us what the people say on Twitter or Twitter or anything else. I'm just saying. And no tea, no shade. I'm not talking about I just felt that that particular scene probably should not have been on the show. I just felt that there should have been no and I know, well, and on the flip side, Drew's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Because, the cameras and the producers are here and this is the time we plan a date another day. If y'all waited 10 years to see the baby's daddy, y'all can wait another year when you are not filming. And the only reason, because it just appeared that that Drew's son was uncomfortable. Whether it was uncomfortable with meeting his dad after so many years or with the cameras and a double whammy. You know how sometimes a heifer can sing and dance? Meeting his dad with the cameras. That was a double. So I agree. I said that in my review. I don't feel that that was a good decision to film that particular thing. Moving on. All the ladies look good. Candy looked like the head mistress, didn't she? She did. Now, I didn't like that olive oil hair. She was giving me, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, doo-doo. Like, it's just good that Candy she's Candy, so she can carry it off. But I did not like that hair. And it could be me, but I think that Candy is totally coming for Drew. Every time Drew blinks, to me, it appears, every time she blinks, Candy be like, ugh, she's blinking. And then she's holding Drew accountable for more things than she's holding LaToya and Kenya accountable for. And then, every time Kenya and Candy want to have this pig Latin conversation over our heads, like, they are always like, well, we talked about it behind closed doors. It didn't happen behind closed doors. Well, we talked about it. I got in Candy's butt, wink, wink. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Y'all did not. No, you didn't. Y'all all afraid to say anything to Candy because she got more money than Oprah. That's the only reason. If Candy had the same money as Sheree, y'all would be ripping her to shreds. Drew would have cussed her auntie out when she had her hand on Ralph. And that's another thing. Candy was like, my auntie was all over Ralph. Yeah, she was, and it was wrong. You're correct. Drew should have nipped that shit in the bud. You are right, Candy. Because Candy was talking about how she feels that Kenya flirts with Ralph. And she does. And Kenya was flirting with Apollo too. Is there a history of this? Come on now. Call a thing a thing. And on the back clips, Kenya was flirting with Ralph, in my opinion. So then he'll go Candy attacking Drew again instead of staying out of it and letting these two girls handle their business because you don't have a horse in this race. Well, my auntie was on him. Yeah, she was, and you were wrong. And you were wrong for not checking your auntie, and your auntie was wrong for doing it, and then Drew was wrong for not checking your auntie. So it was 3 strikes. So let's move on. Move on. It was all wrong. It was all wrong. Bolo. Oh my God. If you're going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you do really need a real authentic, suit. If you're going to wear labels, I don't know, because you are kind of like the star. Is there a star of stripping? But if you are like pretty much the head man in stripping, go to one of the designers and get some real shit made, because Marlo is not having it. Marlo sniffed that fake shit. Ooh, ooh, do y'all smell that? And they was like, no, girl, what? I smell fake labels. That be way before she even saw them. It smells like fake Chanel. Ooh, that shit stink. Ooh, who's wearing it? And you know Fallon would. Ooh, do you smell that? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Polo came up in there with that fake Chanel. I almost blacked out. Because Chanel wouldn't make a stripper outfit. Just a FYI. I'm just saying. You were asking for a friend, so I'm telling you for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Let me just see. So did all of them have the same material on? Because it looked like Portia's dress looked like Kenya's dress. And I love both of their hair. I'm glad that Portia gave us short and sleek. Portia be coming through with the looks. And I am so proud of Portia, the way that she's handling her business this year and acknowledging, you know, her mistakes in the past. And she's really becoming to be a pretty wise woman. And I'm here for it, because you can't judge someone because they used to wear floods in the 3rd grade and now they're a grown person. So we cannot judge her what she did 10 years ago based on some, you know, some pretty not, you know, cool things that she said 10 years ago to where she's at today. I don't feel that that's fair. In saying that, Portia, she's very fast, she's very witty, she's gorgeous to look at. She can wear anything. And I just think that, you know, I do feel that in the past, once again, the past, she had an anger management problem because she would fight her shadow. What the fuck you keep following me for, bitch? And you'd be like, girl, that's your shadow. She would fight her shadow. Anybody who would fight Cynthia Bailey would fight their shadow. You know, Cynthia Bailey, if you Google non-confrontational, Cynthia Bailey's picture will come up. Shit, that's her zodiac sign. The first 3 seasons was tan. She didn't say shit about nobody. She didn't want to kill a fly. Oh, no, don't kill a spider. Just catch it with a cup and let it out in the yard. That's Cynthia. So if you on a boat attacking Cynthia, you have anger management issues. And then you running all up the street chasing someone, honey. And then you just drugged the girl. Now, grant you, talk about Kenya, grant you, she shouldn't have had that bullhorn. Because I think that would have hurt my ear and I would have went ham. Macaroni and cheese, potato salad, and a side roll. I would have went ham with a honey glaze. Oh my God, it was so peaceful without peachless, petty peachless LaToya. Now that's what Drew called her, petty peachless. Baby, I pulled my sofa from behind the wall and I ran around it 10 times. Drew called LaToya petty peachless. Because LaToya, first of all, she was like, I don't feel good. And what I think it was, I think she was sick. And she didn't want to not do it because of the corona, selfish. She wanted to be on a reunion show more than she wanted to look out for the health of others, while Andy is asking Cynthia all them hard questions about her wedding. You need to be asking LaToya, because it came out. Because he was like, well, LaToya, I thought you said your kidney was hurting. And she coughing and shit, and she don't have no face mask on, and she's sitting all close to people, and then he walk in LaToya's room while she's getting ready with no face mask on. I said, well, did the higher-ups get a memo about the corona has stopped or something? Everybody just walking around each other with no mask on and shit, and she like looking like this. I would have had a trash bag on in that motherfucking room. and she flew from Atlanta to New York. We don't know what she has. Bitch, I'm aware they're talking about this shit. So yeah, she's sitting there, and then she comes to the reunion, started her shit instantly. She's just not likable. She's not likable. She comes on too hard. It's kind of like somebody step on your shoe by mistake and then you shoot up the whole club. She comes on that aggressive to me. I don't know. She's not likable. It's a no for me. She should have had on a glitter mask though. Her ass is sick. And then Andy said, well, I thought you said it was your kidney. You had a kidney infection or a bladder infection. She said, I have a bladder infection. I'm sick. I'm coughing, all that. I would have like, cut, right motherfucking now, bitch. Gone. Go take your mean ass back home. We cannot use you this season. We just can't use you this season. We tried to have your family on here, and your husband pulled a mark like he doing with Kenya, because Kenya thought she was about to have that baby and parade that baby all around this show. Excuse me, Mark said the devil is a lie. And then Kenya always be taking it too far, like what she said, your baby daddy is under the roof of jail and all this stuff. And I'm like, he didn't deserve that. Her son doesn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. And hurt people. Because look how nice Wendy Williams is now that she's divorced. When she was in that marriage, she was evil. She picked up her head and threw it at people. She'd talk about your ass, honey, like you did something to her grandmother. And now she's all smiling and she's dating and she's on a little dating show and all this shit. But hurt people. And now that she ain't hurt nobody no more. And it's the same thing with Kenny. Kenny going through this divorce, and until she goes through this divorce, it's going to be hell on wheels with a large gasoline. And another thing, the same way that I feel that Candy is being mean to Drew, I feel that Kenya is holding LaToya accountable, but she's not holding Candy accountable once again. And Candy, what did I do now? Quit acting like ain't nobody talking about you. You in the cast. We talking about you. So, everybody gotta talk about me. You in the cast. We're talking about you. But it was some things about Mark and all of this stuff, and LaToya should have kept her mouth closed. She don't need to go around those girls talking. And so Kenya felt some kind of way, and then one of the people said, well, Candy was talking about it too, and that's when she was like, well, me and Candy, we worked it out. Well, what happened? Did you talk to her the way she needed to be talked to, like you talked to LaToya the way she needed to be talked to? What happened? It played out on film. We want to see it on film. Like y'all said, y'all get paid to show your lives, and wasn't that part of your life? And Portia and Kenya's relationship with their baby's dad. So Portia's relationship with her baby dad, Andy was asking, and they're friendly. They're working on being a family, a blended family, if you will, because he's about to get another family, and she probably gonna get another man. So that's a blend. But they're trying to be, friendly. Well, Kenya and Mark are at war, as per usual, how most of her relationships end. As we've seen, where's her auntie? What do you mean? What do you know about my relationships? You pulled up to your mother's house and she closed the blinds, honey. And that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, Andy, and where's your auntie? Your cool auntie, she looked like Jada Pinkett's mom, Jada Pinkett Smith's mom. And where the auntie been gone for years. She don't put you in her coffee no more. And Andy was like, well, I've noticed, Portia's, and she just got dogging Portia. No, it's because Portia has grown. She's not the same person she was with the anger management. Like, you're the same kind of like evil person. And she's doing it for the betterment of her child. She's putting her baby before her. And then I say that to say Kenya was just dogging her. Oh, baby. So Kenya was just dogging her out. Oh, baby got it. Baby, turn it on. Okay, so why is Drew... Hold on. I said, why is Drew? Oh, no, I was wondering why Candy was so evil to Drew. I don't know. It's just something about Drew that Candy doesn't like. And I'm glad that Drew just, pretty much held Kenya accountable, because this is, I don't know if it's delusion or something, but if you do something to Kenya, it's so to the 10th power. But if she does something to you, like she will kill your mother, she'll be like, all right, I said I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. I killed your mom. I'm sorry. What else you want me to do? I killed your mother. And Kenya was, and Drew was like, look, bitch. Drew said, listen, if you want to go low, I can go low. Let me know how low you want to go. Drew, don't give nobody that option. Just go. Mike Tyson don't ask a bitch, hey, bitch, how hard you want me to punch you? He just be going in the ring and he's knocking bitches out. There's no negotiation. You stepped your funky ass in this ring? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm pissed off that you stepped your ass in here with me. I've been eating raw meat all day with gunpowder in that shit. I woke up this morning for this bullshit. And you gonna step your funky ass in this rink with me. Let's go. And that's why most boxers, they'll tell you, you get punched with him, he shifts your insides, honey. Your liver be where your kidney is, your kidney be where your uvula is, and your uvula be where your knee is. And that's how you got to get them, Drew. You coming in here smiling and shit. Nope, they coming for your man, bitch. You got to back them up off them, even the aunties. Even Candy auntie. If she want to be on film and she want to be grabbing and trying to be funny, then you grab her man, honey. And then, because Ralph is in a compromising position. What are you going to do? Check an older lady? So, no, you believe, listen, that's not funny. I don't play that. My auntie tried that and I cut her, too. Make a joke out of it or something. Or Candy, will you get your auntie? Look at her. Like, bitch, get your aunt. Auntie, this Candy. Auntie, that's not cool. Let him go, auntie. Let him go. Candy family just be going around, going for it. It's a no for me. I know your auntie better not grab my baby by the forearm. Because I'm going to get a spinoff show, bitch. Honey, I ain't ready for it. Okay, I think I pretty much did everything. Hold on. Let me look on this other page here. I just want to make sure that I talked about all the key points. We didn't talk about India. Kenya in her Indian outfit and her excuse. Just go back and watch it. And I just felt that if she was sincere, she just would have given her apology and don't throw other people. And Drew did this and so did that. And so, no, we talking about you now. We talking about you. Okay? Don't throw everybody else up under the bus. It's too much. I can't wait until next week when the friends of the show come on. Shamia and Marlo. Shamia, she's very subtle, but she throws them goddamn, I don't know, she be throwing it in there. She gets in there. there's been a couple of things. Like Shamia will bring it up. And I don't know how much the fans of the show was getting paid, but Shamia, she worked overtime this season. She did. When she said Marlo had bullet wounds in her back, she was for the lipo. I don't know. It is funny. I don't mean to laugh. But this time Marlo came on the next episode because they showed a pre-clip. And Shamia said, straight out of lipo wear. It's the straight out of lipo collection. I almost blacked out. They're trying to kill me. I really think so. It was funny, but it's gonna be on because now the friends are coming out. Latoya Marlo, and Shamia. Which okay, so I think they should just restructure everything. We're bringing back Phaedra. We're bringing back Sheree. We're keeping Cynthia. We're keeping, even though I don't put her in my coffee, she's great TV. Kenya, Candy, and if Portia wants to come back, because I don't think she wants to come back. I don't ever want to see Latoya again on a YouTube video by mistake. I don't want to see her on the highway. I don't want to stand next to her at In-N-Out Burger. I don't ever want to see her again. She's just not my cup of tea. And I never saw her before, so I don't understand why I have to see her now. She's not good TV. She's not good TV. We don't know what her couch pillow looks like. So it's not like they took her home or any shit like that. We don't know what her couch pillow looks like. If she has an area rug, if she has like all these Rick James wigs, like, because she wore the whole Rick James wig the whole fucking season. I was just over it. And don't get me wrong, my sister got braids, honey. I love it. I help her braid them and I help her take it down. But she does give you other looks. And she's not coming for other people's hair and other people's outfits and things. See, you can't wear the same thing or the same hair for 400 years and you coming for other people's hair. And meaning how she came for Drew. No. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And Candy, whatever Drew did, I don't know why. And then even Candy was like, when Ralph was talking about where he went to the beach, Candy was like, she was just like disgusted. But like I said, Kenya did some things whatever Drew did, Kenya did things way worse. Let's just start out with how she told Cynthia she was about to get proposed to the night she was getting proposed to. That's some crooked shit. That's crooked and rooked. And don't ask me what the fuck rooked is, because I don't know, but it's crooked and rooked. And when her friend was up in the sky and they're having dinner in the sky, and then she's quizzing Cynthia on all the wines and stuff, instead of being a friend in the hotel room before they start filming. I'd be like, girl, do you know the difference between a rosé, then let me teach you. Or let's go to one of those class, a taste testing class or something. But I agree. She should have known that. And I hate to say it, but you should have been embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You don't purchase, a plethora of karate schools and you don't know the difference. So do you know what a black belt and a brown belt is? And you sitting there like, right. So you should have been embarrassed, but she needed her ass whooped for doing that to you as a friend. Because I would have read my friend from Amazing Grace to a Floating Opportunity. I'd be like, bitch, I might not know the difference between a Pinot Noir or a Chablis. But bitch, I got the limo. I'll get the driver. Bitch, I got the limo. I will get the driver. Okay? Don't come for me, bitch. I am not the one and we are not the two, Pumpkin Lamb. I cut your ass with a rusty knife, lick that motherfucker, and put it right back in my pocket. Okay? Come sit down on it. All right, well, I think that's it. Tell me, who had your favorite look? Who had your favorite look? Who do you want to see on the new cast next year? Should they end it? Should they just end it? It's gone. It's gone. No more Real Housewives of Atlanta. They should just do one reunion. And I really would wish they would invite Nene. We do miss her energy. It took them to get two cast members to try and fill in for Nene, Latoya, and Drew, but they were never. Nobody's gonna be on Nene's level. I just hate that Nene cut off her nose to spite her face, meaning I'm gonna sue y'all for this and do that, da 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 da. Because now you have totally cut yourself off from the network. You will never have an opportunity to work with them before, you know. And sometimes we gotta be humble and think, I know they lowballed her, but she still had a chance to make $600,000. And then, I just would have made that 600,000. I know you're used to getting 1.2 million, but 600,000 is better than no 100,000. And then I just would have taken that 600 and then just probably downsized my house and just purchased a house. Just fuck all this paying this mortgage shit. That's frivolous. Purchase you a house, pay the taxes up for 15 years. Shit. Like, just save you enough money for the landscape and electric bill for this next one, because it's still going to be big. And just make sure you're secure for the future. Just to purchase a house. Quit buying, like, this house in a country club just for this TV show and all this dumb shit. Bullshit. Buy a house that y'all can retire in and the family can have, and you can pass this shit down if you want to pass it down, or you just sit on your ass in case if you do get canceled from a show, your house is paid for. Ain't nobody coming in taking no Grammys like they did Tony Braxton. No tea, no shade, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody coming in here and taking shit. I pray Nene does, flip back up, because she did bring that network to life. Because it was on for years before we even. It's the network from being Bobby Brown. Even Whitney Houston was on there. Real Housewives of Orange County. I was in Orange County today having lunch. Ooh, that steak was so good. Oh my God. It was a steak, spinach, and when I say a little bit of mashed potatoes, I said, damn, bitch, did you eat some on them? But she had a mask on, so I don't know how she could have ate them. But shit. Can I get a side? I want to go back there. We going back there. It wasn't anything double fancy. It was just seasons 52. And I don't mean to just say just seasons, because they got my favorite soup. I like the one on Peachtree in Atlanta next to, it used to be Uno. I used to love Uno. They gave you the little angel hair pasta. That, ooh, is so good. But the reason why I went to the Seasons 52 in Orange is because I used to go to the one in Atlanta, and I just haven't had any of the Seasons 52 soup. Their soup is off the chain. It's made. They make it. Oh, my God. They make it. And so anyway, so I was like, well, you know what? Get some soup. And then I forgot about the damn soup. So we got to go back there. We got to go back there probably next, I don't know when, but we got to go back there and get a soup, steak, spinach, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. Excuse me. Now, am I going to sit there and eat all that? No. But we're going to nibble. Oh, we're going to nibble. And then you eat it for lunch. You go early. So you can eat half of it for lunch, and then you can eat the other half for dinner. Yeah, and don't put your steak in the microwave. Oh, my God. Don't do it. Honey, like preheat your oven to like 350, and then you put your steak in there for just like literally 2 minutes. Nothing longer than 2 minutes. She'll get hot. And then you go for broke. Get you the garlic butter, because what they do is they give you these mushrooms, and then you get you a mean old garlic butter. And then they have this Cadillac margarita. But see, with my steak, I don't want the margarita. So just get a glass of wine, honey. Oh, look, we're doing more. Get you a glass of wine. I'm a champagne guy myself, but see, the champagne makes me so sleepy. So listen, that's it for this review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again for the Mario Ramon review. Coming up in this dungeon. Put your hand in there. Remember your kid, put your finger in there. Do it. How you do it? Right there. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. And when you subscribe, click the button next to the subscribe button. It's the bell for the notifications, and you can get all the notifications as I do the videos. You can get them hot and fresh off the press, like a Krispy Kreme donut. All right? Thank you so much once again, and I will see you next time on the Mario Ramon review. Oh, don't forget to check out the review for Married to Medicine. I'm working on that tomorrow morning, because I'm going to watch it tonight, and I just can't do another review tonight. But thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Peace. God bless.